be lead, don't be lead, don't be lead. Oh, I can see it. It's a cracker. You beauty. This will be the biggest one I got with a 6 yet. G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. Well, we're back out bush, and I tell you what, we're out for most of the day. I got a little bit of a late start here. It was about 10:30 when I got here. Anyway, puddle behind me, so it must have been a pretty decent place. So we're in some alluvial diggings, pretty shallow. The holes aren't overly large. So hopefully the old timers dug a bit of gold. Old mate puddler operator here probably made the most of the money. But hey, he had nothing to lose. He's probably the smart one. All the other silly buggers doing the digging probably didn't do as well. But hey, as far as I know, this was quite the rich gully. So it's a pretty big one. We're in big gold country, so I've actually gone for a little bit of a day trip. So hopefully we can get onto a bit of gold. Anyway, before we get stuck into it, I'll give you a bit of a bird's eye view of where we're at. Well, it would appear I've got my first target, or targets. Yeah, there's one off to the side after I'd done the scrape, and I thought that didn't seem quite where I pinpointed the first one. But I flattened the pile out, and there seems to be a little target there. Look, it's so soft, it's either a tiny bit of gold, or it's that like little tinsy-wincy bird shot. Anyway, it's only one way to find out, so we'll get this sorted. Hopefully, first target or targets, a bit of gold. Little softy there. Little one there, so yeah, I've got two. So we'll do the initial one first. Let's see what that is. There's something in there, very small. And if you're unsure, always do the sprinkle. Sometimes you rattle it, you'll get the target down to the bottom if it's heavy. Alright, here it is. Awfully round and small. Thumbnail it. Yeah, bugger. Yeah, it's one of those tiny little bird shots, so give it the old thumb scrape. There you have it. Lead. That's me old mate, straight up. Righto, for the second target, which was over here somewhere. That sounds a little bit louder, that one. Or will it be the one I thought gold is lead and the one I thought lead gold? Little tiny bit of gold. How's that? How funny. The one I thought was gold was lead, and the one I thought was lead was gold. How cool is that? I've seriously started just there and got to here. Well, there we go, guys. Seriously, if Connor wasn't to edit the start and take from when I started walking, that is how long it just took me to find my first bit of gold. I thought the first one was the gold because it went down to the nice material, but as my boot scraped to the side, was actually the bit with the gold in it. It was only tiny, but it's the right color, so I'm happy. Anyway, I think I must work this area a little bit more because I'm gonna have a good day. I can feel it. Good to be out. Alrighty, hasn't been too long. in all my haste, I forgot to show you that little bit of gold I got last time. And in my haste, I actually flicked it out of the scoop. Luckily, it landed right where I'd sort of got it. Because I went, oh, how did I miss this target? Then I realised I just dropped my little bit of gold. But I found it, so I'll give you a look at that later, or soon. But I've got a really nice signal over here, and I'll tell you what, it's an inverted signal. Now with the 4500 in enhanced, they used to invert around 2 gram nuggets. I haven't had a bit of gold invert yet. Well, I'm not saying this is gold. With the 6000, so just like every other detector, 6000s will have an inverted signal, so that's a down up. So all your lead shot will go up, down, inverted, it goes down and up. Anyway, at the bottom of this hole, I've gone down about 6 inches and it's inverting. So look, it could be a 22 slug, who knows? They might be big enough for a 6000 to invert. It hasn't got any sort of warble to it, so at the moment it's just a nice little screamer. Started off as soft as butter, but yeah, there was tree branches, as you can see right beside it. All that leaf litter, that was basically near covering it. I just dragged it down over the top of it. I just caught it right on the edge. So anyway, we'll get this dug and hopefully it's a nice bit of gold. 1 gram, wouldn't that be nice? So see what I mean? You hear the noise, it goes down then up. Hopefully, it's a nice bit of gold. Don't be 22. Pretty deep, but look, it's gone into some harder material. I think this might get it out. Yeah, I did dig a fair bit out though. Oh, sounds good. Alrighty, all I'm hoping for is not to be lead shot. Don't be lead, don't be lead, don't be lead. Oh, sounds good. Oh, it's in a clump. Oh, I do love clumps. Yes, the satisfaction of breaking these things open. It's like a little Christmas present. Oh, I can see it. It's a cracker. You beauty. This will be the biggest one I got with a 6 yet. Howdy guys. I'll just show you how deep the hole is. It's as deep as a scoop. So that's how deep the hole is. So at the back, she's as deep as a scoop. All right. Let's see what we got. Because I think it's going to be pretty decent. I believe that's it right there. You can see it. That's it. Oh, you beauty. That's a cracker. You, yeah. Oh, how sensational is that? That is a cracker. That is going to be good 0.8. Definitely the biggest one I've found with the 6. Alright guys, I'm going to give it a clean up. We'll have a look how nice this one looks. And here it is, all cleaned up. Check that out. That is a cracker. No wonder it was inverting. Look at it. That's one beautiful bit of gold. Now that has to... Oh look, I'm going to need to call a gram. It's pretty weighty. It's got a little bit of thickness too. It's a little bit of thickness to it. Oh, that is sensational. I am having a fantastic day. And I'll tell you what, I've just started. I'm on the same heap. Well, have I finally cracked a gram? I'll tell you what, I don't know if I can wait to weigh this one. That is a crack. I'm so happy. That was a cracking signal. I basically pulled the leaf litter on top of it. I just caught the edge, but I just started there. That's where I got the first bit. I actually started swinging just here. Now what was here was a bit of old tree branch. It was all pretty decayed and rotten, so no one has detected it. Tell you what, these 6000s are dynamite. They just don't find small gold, guys. That one's a cracker. Well guys, the good times roll on. We do have our third bit of gold. We've had a few leadies in between. Down the scoop, we've got a nice little bit of shiny gold. It's only a little guy, but it's the right colour. Well, that's the scrape it came out of. As you can see, the clays look sensational. It can't get much better than that. And when it goes down into it a little bit, you do have the chance to find something a little like that. It's not too bad. There it is. Look, it's going to probably crack the 0.1 and a bit. Probably 0.12. Maybe a 0.1. It's another lovely little bit of gold. Beautiful and shiny. That's what we're after. Cool, so we're back on. I've moved across to a neighbouring claim. The other mound is just over yonder near that big tree on the far side of that dead one. So yeah, good times. Roll on. Well guys, how long does it take to walk 1.5 meters and dig out your next target? About 4 minutes. We've got another little bit of gold. Second one off this mound. I knew this was going to be a good day. Well, this one was probably about 1 inch deep scrape. Now, when they're that shallow, you think, nah, it's going to be lead shot. But it wasn't. It's this little guy. He's only tiny. It's going to be a sub 0.1. But hey, we're on a roll. I'm loving this. These mounds are producing. So hopefully we can sneak a couple more out. It's not even lunchtime yet. Well, we've got 4 on the board. Look, it probably is lunchtime. It's starting to get a little bit peckish, but yeah. 1 there. I hadn't even filled my other hole in, so I was still working this mound. Literally 4 minutes. 2 bits of gold. How cool is that? Look, we've probably got a dozen lead shot. But hey, I'll take that ratio. So yeah, 4 gold, 12 lead shot. I'll take it. Well, I've gone off and had some lunch and come back. Been swinging probably about 15 minutes. I've got the ultimate satisfaction. Someone had an unfilled hole. Good thing for me, they left a bit of gold in it. Like, it's not that old. In the back of the hole, I've got a little bit of gold in the scoop. It's still in a little clump, so I'll give you a bit of a look. That's where it came from, and you can clearly see just the left of it, it's the edge of their hole. The dirt they've dragged out, they didn't fill it. And they've left a little bit of gold for me. Rightio. So just here. Just there, in front of my finger, a little bit of gold. So that's how big it is. I don't think it's very big. But someone left it for me, so I must thank them. There you go. Oops. It's only a little flat guy. I'll give him a bit of cleanup. And there it is, all nice and clean. So look, it's probably a 0.1. It's nothing huge. Very bright, I'll give it that. But it's a nice little bit of gold. Someone left in their hole they didn't fill in. Thanks for that, guys. So I shall call that karma. Thank you very much. You left your hole open, made it a lot easier. I heard it clear as a bell. So don't worry, I'll fill your hole in for you. Well, targets are a little thin on the ground, which I'm not entirely unhappy with, because yeah, digging a ton of lead shot, it's not that enjoyable. What it does, it allows you to move around a little bit more, so you can cover a bit more ground without digging dozens and dozens of lead shot. So I haven't dug that many. But down here, oh look, it was so soft. It was pretty much on top of the ground. As you can see, I've only just scraped the top off and a tiny little bit of gold. So that's, I think, bit number 6. So not quite as full on as this morning's little effort, but we're still getting some colour. So I'll give you a bit of a look. Okie dokie. So you can see it was very shallow. It's back onto that nice pipe clay looking stuff. Here's our little bit of gold. It's not very big. It's quite flat. But it's very vocal on the 6. I don't think this is going to weigh much. It'd be like a 0.05, 0.06. Yeah, she's really super thin. Quite thin. But I've even found some lead shots thin here, so not sure what's going on there. It's got a bit of a hiding. There we go. Little bit of gold number 6. Little bit of gold number 6. Can't really call it a nugget. It's a bit small for that. Yeah, with these diggings, they just keep it on and on and on. I'm still within about 10 meters of where I got my nice little chunky bit. It all seems to be in this yellow stuff, so I'll just keep working that. And see how we go, see if we can scare up another one before the end of the day. Still got an hour or two. No rush, I suppose. No use talking about it, might as well get stuck into it and see if we can get another one. But yeah, having a good day. Well, to say things have gone quiet for the last hour or so is an understatement. Really not even a lead shot. So I've just been wandering, which is quite nice. I'm not complaining about not digging up a dozen lead shots, but It doesn't look like this place has been hit that hard. It's a few detector holes, but they're not fresh, so either they covered up their 6,000 holes well, or just not a lot of lead shot here, which is nice. Anyway, I have a solid signal, finally. I've had a few yippy ones, a bit of atmospheric stuff, but this one is solid. So hopefully we'll break the drought, we're back on the gold. That's out. That's not good. Also hitting rocks from ping gold away too. No, not good. I don't know where that's gone. It was too big to lose. Alright, let's get back to your job, I think. Try and locate this thing. Oh no, target located. I don't know what was going on then. It is actually still in the hole. It was towards the back of the hole. It's just a bit weird. It's still in the hard clay, so I'm not sure what's going on, but it's still in the hole, so I thought I'd pinged it. But we're back on, so keep on digging, I guess. Makes you wonder how that could disappear, but anyway, look, sometimes, I don't know, it's a lot better with the headphones on. Looks leadish. Ah, it's pretty, yeah, it's lead. Oh my God, how's something so small get down so deep into that? Oh, it's great looking material. Who knows? Anyway, carry on. Well, the drought has broken. It's only a tiny little bit. Look, it's not going to save the season, but yeah, that's the reality of prospecting, isn't it? It was right on the edge of an old timer's digging. I thought, yeah, it's going to be lead shot, but yeah, it got so small, so fine, I couldn't find it, and yeah, there we go, a little bit of gold. Anyway, I'll give you a bit of a look. It's sort of in that same sort of material, right on the edge of an old timer's digging. I reckon if I got that scoop, I'd probably lose it. Ah, look, it's a little sub 0.1. It's number 7, so I'll add up, I'm sure. Keeps you interested. Anyway, I am vastly running out of daylight, well, weather, so I don't think there's going to be a whole lot left in the day. So we'll keep working around these diggings just here for a little bit longer, and I think I'll pull the pin. We'll go do a weigh up. Well guys, time for a bush weigh-in, I believe. Yeah, look, started with a flurry, finished a little bit slower, but oh, I've had a cracking day. Getting one that size is awesome. So anyway, how much does it weigh? I picked 0.8, but look, to invert like that, I think it'll have to at least go a gram. Anyway, let's get on the scales and find out. Alrighty, so there it is. 7 of the finest. Look, I'll take the big one out. We'll tip all the little guys in, see what they weigh. So without the big one, I would have walked away with 0.4. Alright, have your guesses, see what you reckon this is. Now, I called it 0.8, but to invert like that, it's got to be a gram. Anyway, let's get it on and see what we got. 1.24. Very nice. There we go. She's over the gram. Beautiful. All right, let's put all of these little guys on. So for our day out the bush, 1.62 grams. I'm pretty happy with that. Well, 1.62 grams. You got to be pretty happy with that. What a cracking day out bush. It's been beautiful. It's been quiet as a mouse. The machine was running great. Bugger all lead shot. What more could you want? Anyway, guys, well, that's it for this episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. If you did like it, give it a big thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.